Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are watching the Star Wars Outlaws reveal here. I wasn't home, so I couldn't watch the full Ubisoft conference, but I knew the gameplay for this was getting revealed because we learned yesterday when they showed the CGI trailer that they would show gameplay today. Don't know how much gameplay we're about to see, but I skipped to the exact timestamp of where it's at, and let's just hop right into it. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Julian?
That's a sick reveal. Good music already.
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's get over the speech and let's get to the gameplay.
Oh, he knows, he knows.
Star Wars Outlaws.
It's a Ubisoft game. We already know you're going to go up towers and reveal the map.
Great civil unrest
Classic.
across the galaxy.
Civil
For
unrest.
some, this is a time
I'm so hyped, man. I was so tired when I reacted to the CGI trailer, but...
This is a time of opportunity.
Uh-huh.
As a cunning thief, Kay Vess and her companion Nick fight
Vess.
for survival every single day, relying on their skills and resourcefulness to get by. As they struggle to make ends meet, Kay and Nick's dream of the day that they will finally be free. But while seeking this freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted.
Is this canon, I wonder? I hope
The
so.
bounty that follows her, Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen.
We're going to heist a planet. We're going
As they
to...
navigate the
whole planet.
caught between criminal syndicates and vicious,
Steal the moon.
ruthless villains, Kay and Nix will manage their reputation by taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships,
Interesting.
all whilst
We're-
avoiding oppressive imperial rule.
Yeah. That's sick. So is Nick... So
Yeah.
that's K, of course. Is that the companion he's talking about? Or is it the commando droid that we saw in the CGI trailer? I don't know.
Nix's journey will take them across the galaxy.
I think that is the
Stunning,
companion, Nix.
Varied open world locations.
Oh, this game is going to be
wild
so
space.
good. If it runs.
One of these locations is Tashara, a moon that features windswept savanna and amberine canyons. Carved into Tashara's
It's
striking
gameplay.
landscape, the city of Miragana
It looks so
serves
good.
as a central hive of scum and villainy. KNX will encounter several criminal syndicates that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation, or cold, hard credits. This presents an abundance
So is there a reputation system in this game with all the characters you meet?
and dangers
How people think
for
of
a
you?
young, ambitious scoundrel like Kay. On behalf of Massive in Sweden, along with Ubisoft Annecy, Barcelona, Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, it's our privilege to present to you this first ever look at Star Wars Outlaws gameplay.
Let's go. This has potential to be the best Star Wars game ever, and we haven't even heard anything about it. Barely anything. But just for
If you're
graphically
willing
right
to
there,
take the risk,
and it being open
the
world is
galaxy
crazy.
is full of opportunity. Thank you.
I'm also hoping it's canon. I feel like that makes everything so much better. So much more interesting. Like I find Cal an interesting character because he is canon. He's actually in all the... everything Star Wars. I bet it is. Let's go. Work in progress does not represent final quality. This little axolotl, what is it? What are they called again? It's like a little furry too.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Why are they showing it like director's cut, kind of? Why are there black bars? I don't think they're showing the full screen. It's like stretched. Or, I don't know. Oh, it shows a little path to them? Oh, you can command your little pet. What? It's like your own little BB. Interesting. There's gonna be so many little Easter eggs and things people can point out in this trailer. In Hatiz. Oh. Oh. That look cool. Blasters are so sick. The graphically, I know there's like bitrate on the stream and everything. Whoa, look at the flexible bullets too. You can change blaster type. You can put it on stun. Focus blaster. Wait, can you actually like put it on different modes? Yeah, I was gonna say, I know we're like watching it with extreme bitrate and stuff, but it probably in person it looks as good as Battlefront 2, maybe even better. I don't know. What is she shooting at? Who's playing this? Why do people do this? Why do they hire the worst people to play these games? Maybe just a little suppressive fire. Oh, speeder. Get on it. Yes. And the world is yours. You could just go anywhere. I wonder if there's multiple planets you can go to too. That would be insane. Dang. If you can, oh my gosh, it's like a, that's so cool. It's like a Hitman system or like even Fallout VATS in a way. ND5. Why does it say ND5 on the side? Is he talking? They just muted it for this? The Pike Syndicate. We saw the Pikes in Boba Fett. ND5 in Jonta's Hope. Jonta's Hope. I will say Ubisoft usually shows trailers like this and then they massively downgrade the game by the time it comes out, which is so sad to see. So we're probably going to see this. We're going to have comparisons in the future of this compared to the actual game, and it's going to look a lot worse. They always do that. It's kind of weird. I don't like it. What is happening? Is there a lack of like audio or? What is this? What am I watching? Do I have to click on that? Wait, what have I been watching this whole time? No wonder it sounded weird. Here we go. It's completely different. Actual voice. Okay, we're watching the actual thing now.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
She talks. That's crazy. This is way better. I was like, why is the audio weird? Blaster focus. Okay, we've seen all this though. I'll go back and watch it myself, but we're gonna skip to where we were. Cause yeah, ND was... Oh, this is so much better. Actual audio. I was so...
95, I got the package. Where are you?
She's talking.
Waiting for you and Jones.
Okay, we'll start from here.
Were you seen?
I said I got it.
There we
What
go.
else matters?
Should I assume we won't be working for the Pikes anytime soon?
Well, they'll probably forgive me.
Comforting.
Okay, this is so much better now. I noticed some weird audio things, but I thought it was just maybe the stream. It was just a little quiet, but then when there was dialogue happening and subtitles popping up and no one was talking, that's when I was like, okay. Also, her voice, I know who plays her. It's on the tip of my tongue. Her voice is so recognizable. Whoever's playing the main character here.
Andy.
You're late, Kay. Doc is waiting.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
No petit Troy.
What?
She sounds like a mix of the Life is Strange Chloe, like
Donka's
the Horizon Zero Dawn girl. I forgot her
be
name.
trusted.
Who can out here?
Whoever plays Aloy and mixed with Haley Steinfeld. That's who sounds like her. I'm gonna need to look it up after this.
Round 2 and I still like my odds. Kay Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
You got a dry voice for a fish.
Said Dunka.
You lived. Hey, these aren't toys. They're investments.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we haven't met.
Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to if you're smart.
Ooh, you do get dialogue choices? Of course.
Thanks. But I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Who shot first? Oh.
Let's just relax.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
Hmm. 2,500 credits.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive in Jaunter's Hope. Move to apprehend.
This is so cool. I know it's gonna be downgraded when the actual game comes out. Whoa. Wanted. 5 stars.
Not to trust her.
Not the first time we've outrun the Empire.
I just want to go around and like look at all the NPCs. Look at all the different creatures. The droids. Wait. You can go in a ship. Yes.
Yeah. No.
Please tell me. No. Okay. Okay. This already is gonna beat Starfield for me. I mean, it kind of already has its Star Wars. But you better be able to fly in and out of planets, fly around on the planet. Because Starfield, you cannot fly on planet. Starfield, you cannot fly out of a planet either. It's a cutscene. A cutscene. Please, Ubisoft, tell me this is not a cutscene. They just made the black bars even more. No, it's a cutscene. Is it? Or is it just a liftoff cutscene? It's gameplay. You can actually do it. I think. Whoa.
Oh, are we good?
Nothing on the sensors.
This game is gonna be so good, dude.
Anybody on the sensors?
Oh, that's so cool.
Fighters on.
Hyperdrive. It says you can hyperdrive down there. Okay, Starfield, I'm sorry.
I feel inclined to remind
This
you
is
that
better.
the Empire. Quickly.
Thanks, I'm on it.
Of course, they're not really even comparable, but oh, I love this so much. Now all we need is one of these games in the Clone Wars era.
Get us out of here.
Whoa, that was sick. Hyperdrive? Where can you go to? Do you get to choose from here now? You should have to look in the direction of like where a planet is.
We made it.
Dang, can you fly in first person too? That'd be kind of crazy. The broker. Okay.
Hey. Got your new toy.
So, where do we go next?
It's just like Grogu with the little ball.
Anywhere we want.
Anywhere we want. Please tell me it's true. I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to land on that asteroid. I want to go over there. Oh. Easy. I could take that out. Oh. Wait. Wait. Was that Snow Planet the one from The Rise of Skywalker? I mean, I know that's way later in the future by a little bit. It looked like it though, right? I feel like she'd be friends with that girl, Z, whatever her name is. She starts with a Z. If they're both like, you know, they're both kind of the same. Whoa, that was a pike, dude.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
Most hyped game of 2024 for me. That looks really good. Okay, now we gotta jump back to the conference and see what else they talk about. Let's go back to this. So you can have a Star Wars game without lightsabers. You don't need to show a single lightsaber in the trailers. It's so good. It could be a completely blaster-based game. Here we go. Let's see, do they talk about it more, or? Please. Tell me it's not a cutscene. Tell me you can just fly around and do whatever you want. Let's go, let's go. I think that's it. I don't think they're gonna talk about it.
And there's no stopping her.
Is that her, the girl that plays her?
Involved. Even when there's fear underneath it, she'll never let you see it. Not really.
For a scoundrel story, you know, you really have to ask yourself, when is enough enough? How far is Kay willing to go to land that big score? And those are questions she's going to tackle through the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
We worked with Lucasfilm every step of the way in crafting the story, and they were an invaluable partner in helping us create and craft this.
Their building is so cool.
With open arms in terms of, hey, we want to focus on
that girl's helmet in the trailer. Let's go back a second. It looked like who I just mentioned from The Rise of Skywalker. Her. That helmet is like the exact same thing. I always forget the girl's name, but because she's only in it for a couple minutes.
Outlaw navigating through that space, but we're sort of
starts with a Z though.
Help guide and point out like, hey, here's an opportunity you might not have looked at, or there's a character you might want to consider. So really, it was a partnership through and through.
I feel like this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest franchise of our lifetime. The themes, like everything has just been a part of our world. And for me and for the world of Star Wars, I know that people are gonna love this game, not just for how amazing the gameplay is, but like the story itself.
Mm-hmm.
To see
the gameplay looked great.
Pearl become a woman and become an outlaw.
What, are you worried?
No.
Umberlee's energy,
I really like the droid.
her wit, all of that really has kind of helped inform the character. She has a way of jumping between that matinee action, high
so that is her, okay.
tone to shifting to really intimate, really personal performances that make you connect to Kay.
Getting to bring my own heart and then mix it in with that confidence and her toughness and her charm and wit, it's really fun. It makes her very endearing, even though she's a very tough person.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
And yeah, it kind of feels like she was always meant to be Kay. She informs it in every way.
I love bringing a character like this to life, and it's an honor, honestly, to be a part of this world. It's definitely a dream come true, and I'm still doing it.
So lucky.
I'm literally, about to hop into a scene right now, so it's all just
That's cool.
exciting. And I feel now I'm really locked into the character.
What is that?
The team is amazing, and I feel very supported, and I'm happy that they found me because I feel like I was meant to play this role. Make sure to catch me alongside with some developers and cast members at Comic-Con International this July.
Okay. We'll be seeing more of this game maybe in July. Very, very cool. Is that it? Wow, it seems like it just keeps going. Wait, how long does it go for?
Hello and welcome to the Star Wars Outlaws official gameplay walkthrough breakdown. I'm Vicencio with Ubisoft News.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm joined by narrative director Naveed Kavari, creative director Julian Garrity, and game director Matthias Carlson, who are going to give us more information about what we saw in the gameplay walkthrough.
Okay. Tell me, give me all the details.
This
I must know.
is our first ever introduction to
Nyx.
Nyx is a Murkol, a rare
Murkol.
exotic creature whose home planet still remains a mystery. He's got
And
a
is
very
also
curious
as powerful as
personality,
Yoda.
As you can see here, he can be a bit stubborn, but he has an incredibly strong bond with Kay and always follows her lead. She's grown up with Nyx for most of her life. He's not just a pet, he's family.
Good boy.
And here we have Kay. First introduction.
I'll protect Nyx
a brand
with
new
my life.
scoundrel in this galaxy.
Kay is a young thief who's found herself on the moon of Tashara, which is a hive of underworld activity. She's picked up a high-risk job to steal a priceless, sort of mollusk-like object from a lieutenant of the Pike Syndicate. Once she's grabbed it with the help of Nyx, she's going to turn it in and earn some much-needed credits.
So Pikes are one of the syndicates that we'll be tangling with in Star Wars Outlaws. And the Pikes here are borrowing without permission some vehicles from the Empire and the Rebels and different...
Borrowing.
And cutting them up.
Just borrowing. He's like a little Pokemon you can command around.
Hit that button.
Nyx is
little Squirtle.
more than just a lovable and fierce companion. Nyx is a whole bag of tricks in and of himself.
He's a whole gameplay mechanic.
From a distance, he can distract guards. He can attack on command.
Can he
help you
die?
with
I hope not.
puzzles. He can help you discover secrets as well. He is very much conceived as a symbiotic part of the player's control over Kay and Nyx. So we're really thinking of them together as a whole.
I was just leaving.
Right there, that line. She just sounds so much like Haley Steinfeld.
Beginning of the game, she
but
knows
she's
her
not.
way around the blaster. It's not necessarily her first option or primary tool to solve a solid problem or situation. However, as we progress through the game and its many ever more dangerous situation, both Kay and the blaster itself will evolve and improve. And you will soon find it to be a central and very versatile tool.
But is it still just one blaster?
Just directly taking out enemies.
Or do you have multiple different types? I hope you can get a bunch.
This blaster is very meaningful to her. This blaster has a lot of modules that you can discover, upgrade.
You could probably turn it into some crazy stuff.
It'll allow you to deal with situations in radically different.
Because they gotta give you like a sniper at some point.
Hey, Nick!
So here
Fetch.
we have a very good example of the type of
So you can take
role
other blasters.
play, even in something like a full-on firefight where that enemy that we took out dropped the gun that he was just about to shoot you. Nyx can, slink down and retrieve that weapon for you.
And then pick up. Oh yeah, she does pick it up. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. And she misses. Oh my god.
Sometimes, best solution is just to get out of there.
If she was a better player,
We kicked off
she could have stayed.
in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. One of the things that they were passionate about, of course, is authenticity. One of the things we were passionate about is bringing something to the galaxy.
So yeah, since they worked with them, it's gotta be
one of the biggest
canon.
things was this moon, Toshara. And Toshara, we developed, working very closely with Lucasfilm, everything from its vegetation to the wildlife to its deep, rich culture. And all of the activities that we can discover during this trailer, and even more.
I wish they would press M and I could see the map.
Kay, the character,
I want to see it all.
Or the core gameplay in general in Star Wars Outlaws is what we call a resourceful underdog. Kay is a capable and
1, 2,
daring
3, 4.
person. And we reflect that.
You can lock on to 5 targets.
With you having access to a wide range of actions and abilities, ever growing, of course, as you play through the game, ranging from stealth to full-on firefights, whereas we saw here, shooting from, driving your speeder full speed ahead under fire from enemies. We said if we can make the player think like, "Huh, I can't believe I made it," when they just play through something, it's a success.
Kay's reputation with the syndicates will play a big role in how she approaches her
Reputation goes down.
Pikes, huts, or others. We had a saying that in
The
the
huts.
world, you live and die by your reputation. As if a job she takes hurts the syndicate, those opportunities aren't available. So her choices play into how she experiences her journey.
Okay.
There's Jonta's Hope.
This is Jonta's Hope. Jonta's Hope is
Jonta's Hope.
elements that we have in the game. So
Isn't that some throat disease or something? Jauntus.
These windswept plains, and it usually contains a drinking hole, cantina, and these are hubs of activity too. So we very much enjoyed developing how it would look and feel, and what sort of vibe that cantina would have.
But this
Okay.
is just one of many settlements and cities that Kay will discover across the galaxy. And that includes the capital of Miragana, a city on Toshara filled with corruption and underworld activity.
No.
Okay.
ND5 is a BX commando built by the Separatists and battle-hardened Clone Wars.
So cool.
Nowadays, though, he's
I'm reacting to Clone Wars right now,
in
and
the underworld. He's partnered with Kay
these guys are the
to
coolest.
pull off a big, high-risk job. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
So various jobs and favors for the different characters and factions you encounter. They play an important role in everything from learning new things, actually unlocking equipment and abilities, to managing your precious reputation in the underworld, which is the key to some of the most lucrative opportunities out there. Important note though, something that's key to the fantasy of the free scoundrel lifestyle is that you're never in servitude of anyone. You're making your own choices, carving your own path through.
You can betray people.
Making a name for yourself.
Job was more complicated than you said, Dunka.
You lived.
Who she works for, whether it's with syndicates or otherwise, is crucial to creating a reputation for herself. And then how she approaches those syndicates through those choices is going to be key to gaining bigger and better rewards, whether it's for credits or priceless artifacts.
Wait.
So nothing in the underworld is black and white, and we wanted to reflect that in the choices she makes when taking on jobs. This is one example of many. Does she just hand over what was stolen, keep a cut for herself, lie about how the job went down or the intel she learned? It's really left up to her.
In these scenes where
I mean, he says all that, but it doesn't seem. He only gave one choice here.
there is no wrong answer. There's just ways to weave your own story, ways to change, challenge, increase your reputation with.
It's probably a couple different endings to the game as well,
syndicates,
I'm guessing.
Decrease it, gain an advantage or a different perspective on the story too. So we put a lot of effort in giving the player agency over their own trajectory.
So the game takes place in the original trilogy era. So the Empire.
I would probably bribe her.
Its power and reach. So they're always looming there, somewhere in the background, ever watchful.
But as you can see here, we want to show a different side to the Empire and how it intersects with the underworld, and that means corruption. Particularly on Tashara, even though it's Imperial run.
I wonder if you can just kill random NPCs too, like you just see an Imperial in one of these bars or cantinas. Just shoot them? I don't know.
So this is the wanted system, and the wanted system is something that's gonna be ever present within the game.
Okay.
If you are caught or challenge the Empire, you're gonna start to get wanted. And if you continue, you persist, and you...
And is that the symbol up there? You're like half wanted, or like that's how many stars you have, basically?
At the highest levels, the Empire will throw a huge amount.
A huge resistance. Oh, that's sick. They'll bring in the ATSCs and everything.
That you can play around with, but you're best off trying to avoid as much as possible.
So she's only at 3 right now, and they already have TIE fighters up in space and stuff.
For you to de-escalate or escape.
Oh, this is the Trailblazer.
The Trailblazer.
There's one dream that a lot of game developers have. It's to help design a spaceship for Star Wars. This is our take on that, the Trailblazer.
The Trailblazer is an EML 850 light freighter from the Republic era.
I like how the engines move. That's really sick.
And if you're a scoundrel traveling throughout the galaxy, the first thing you need is a ship. And for K, there's none better than the Trailblazer.
So now we're in
5 missiles down there, repairs.
One of the things that was very precious to us is having this seamless experience of going on foot to your speeder, to your spaceship, out of the atmosphere and into space. And space is a dangerous place.
But is it seamless or is it a cutscene? I mean, it's still seamless even if it is a cutscene, but I just hope you get to control it. I don't think you do, though.
Fighting level, an epic level with bigger ships, but also for discovery, exploration, and special surprises.
Let's jump.
Jump. She's wanted by 4 stars now up there.
It's important to hit those classic, iconic notes.
Now it's going down because she's getting far away.
Players of the era.
Not wanted wherever she's at now. Cool. Oh, you guys can't even see my camera's blocking.
It is wide, diverse, but iconic at the same time. One of the things that is important for us is that every planet that you will visit in this adventure has a distinct profile. Not just a very bespoke story, but also wildlife, an ecosystem, and situations that really radically change from location to location. And space is just another part of that. So we're trying to develop distinct profiles for every single orbital region.
That's really cool.
We knew from the start when we sat down thinking about this game that we wanted to offer that full seamless experience. You know, sitting in a cantina, in a city on a planet surface, jumping on your own speeder, driving to your own ship, and as we just saw, seamlessly flying into space is something that we are incredibly pleased and excited that we're able to actually offer.
But is that like confirmed, or is it okay, I'll start talking about it. Yeah, that snow planet still looks exactly like the one in Rise of Skywalker. Or is it Last Jedi? No, it is. It's Rise of Skywalker. I think. I don't remember. I get those movies mixed up because it's kind of bad. Dang. Okay. Oh. Back to this stuff. Okay. And that's it for Star Wars Outlaws. Let me know what you guys thought about it down below in the comments. We'll definitely be checking it out more as more trailers come out, more details come out, and we'll be playing it over on GG Lounge whenever it drops. 2024, I guess. Probably my most anticipated game for 2024. I can't think of many other games that are coming out. But yeah, that's been it. See you guys in the next video.